An efficient workflow can save you a ton of time. This time can be spent working instead of waiting. I'm Jay Haynes for the Film Sensei channel, and today I'm going to save you a ton of time. Anything you do that is repetitive should be removed from your workflow. For example, when you first start HitFilm, you are presented with the opening splash screen. You must then click New and then OK to get a clean project. If your workspace is not the one that you want, then you will have to click on Window, Workspaces, and select the workspace of your choice. Then you most likely will have to create at least one new plane, a new composite shot, new media bin folders, drag assets in that you will use, etc. That's a lot of work. This is where HitFilm Startup Templates come in. If you create a startup template and then save it to your desktop, you can simply double-click that desktop icon and skip all of those steps. Of course, you can do this on your own, but to help you out, I have created a HitFilm Startup Template for you, which is available for download in the description of this video. Feel free to download that template and save it to your desktop. You can modify it all you like. In addition, you may have certain other templates that you might want to create. For example, I have a tutorial template which has all of the assets, media bin folders, planes, composite shots, etc. already set up for me to quickly and easily make my tutorial videos. In addition, I have a couple of other templates that I very commonly use, including this model stage and this space scene. I am providing these two templates to my Patreon supporters as a thank you for your support. Please consider supporting me on Patreon. It helps me to continue to provide high-quality content for you here on YouTube. Also, please consider liking this video and subscribing to my channel for more tutorials like this one. Things to consider when making your own personal HitFilm startup template would be things like this. Make folders in the media bin for composite shots, planes, image assets, video assets, sound effects, music, and any specific things that you tend to use regularly. Also, are there any assets that you regularly use? You should put them in a folder in the media bin as well. That way you won't have to go and find them on your hard drive to drag in. In addition, you should put at least one black plane and one white plane in your planes folder. You might consider putting a few other colors as well, especially ones that you use regularly. For example, if you have a specific color that you fill things with a lot, then you can use that plane to sample with the eyedropper. Of course, different projects will require different assets, so you may end up making several templates. That works great, as long as they cut down on the time that you spend doing repetitive work. The good news is, if you make a template, you can always add to it, modify it, and remove items from it at any time. So there's no reason why you shouldn't make one right now. Good luck, and if you have any questions, please feel free to put them in the comments below. Thanks for watching.